YouTube. Welcome to the TTP Primo Gaming Channels, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all can see today, the first official video of the Orlando Magic MyGm is here, ladies and gentlemen. The first piece of original new content on the TTP Primo Gaming Channel. Yes, I know a lot of y'all usually know me as the guy that does the music and reaction videos on YouTube, but now I'm here to bring the gaming to the other side, man. I'm always gaming, so of course it was only right that I make a channel for this, for the people that want to see me make gaming videos and things of that nature, that want me to start uploading my 2K videos again. Well, this is the channel for that, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all can see, let me show y'all what's going on here, man. Now, the only reason why I picked Orlando is because they have the young Paolo Banchero, ladies and gentlemen. And this team has a lot of solid pieces. Let me finish off with a green real quick and show y'all, man. This team has a lot of solid pieces, and we're gonna start this off as a realistic rebuild. This is going to be a realistic MyGM rebuild, authentic trades, authentic happenings around the league. Now we have Paolo, Franz, Cole Anthony, Markel Fultz, Jalen Suggs, a lot of young pieces. Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter's been in the league for 5 years. He's only 24. Ah, man, yo. I really have the sentiment that the Bulls folded on the Wendell project. But as I can see, man, Mortis Wagner, Gogo Badazzi, Jonathan Isaac. You feel what I'm saying? He's been going through a lot of injuries, but we're gonna revive his career over here, man. We got a lot of pieces, you feel me? We got a lot of pieces. Now, I'm also controlling every other team in the league because I'm the MyGM, but I'm also the representative of the entire NBA. You feel what I'm saying? We can make trades for other teams for the pieces they need. We can have other things happen around the league. It's just an all-inclusive, you feel what I'm saying? All-inclusive MyGM. Shout out to Pee Wee the Gamer for this idea, man. I've been watching his MyGM series, his My League series with the Atlanta Hawks, and I'm gonna take a lot of his ideas into my own and twist them in a way. You feel what I'm saying? So like Malcolm Brogdon will not be on the Blazers by the end of the season. Draymond Green and Clay still gonna be here. Chris Paul, he might be a deadline trade. You feel what I'm saying? Certain pieces don't need to be on these teams. Kuzma, he's wasting his years here on Washington. You feel what I'm saying? He's wasting his years on Washington, man. You feel me? Like he could go to a contending team. He could help out the Bulls over here, man, because now they have the emergence of Kobe White. They got Lonzo right now. I don't know if we're gonna keep it like that. We might have to, give him an injury just to keep things more realistic. You feel what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell. But the first thing I want to do with this league is shake it up. And I ain't talking no Zendaya, man. First thing I want to do with this league is shake it up. I'm not talking no Zendaya. Now, I want to go through these teams and see something real quick, man. I want to see something, man. Let's go around these teams. Like Bogdan Bogdanovic getting traded. To where? Let's find out. Now, Bogdan is a small forward. Bogdan is a small forward, man. Let's see what teams need a small forward, whether that be on the bench or just anything in general. You feel me? And he has to go to a contending team, because a team like the Blazers, they're not contenders whatsoever. Now, looking at the Phoenix Suns, they have Nasir Little. This could definitely help the Suns out, but they also have Grayson Allen. Now, Grayson Allen is a great shooter for them, so I don't think the Suns are definitely in need of a small forward. Same with the OKC Thunder. They got the young forwards in there. You feel what I'm saying? Wiggins, I'm not going to lie. If Wiggins was a little younger, I could see that being a trade for them. This is all. Let me see. Kelly Oubre, no. You feel me? I want him to go to a young team that can compete. Like Isaac Okoro, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see something. Because we could try to figure out a trade, see if he goes to the Cavs. Like he could go to the Cavs for let me see. Like for a Tristan Thompson. He could go to the Cavs for a Tristan Thompson. You have Okoro come off the bench, makes the bench unit even more solid. Or we get rid of Sam Morril, man. Because I feel like the Blazers are going to be in more of a tanking, not the Blazers, the Pistons are going to be in more of like a tanking aspect when it comes to the league. They're going to be the ones to, tank and things of that nature. So throwing in Bogdan could be a thing for the Cavs, even though they have a Okoro, looking more around the league, seeing who else could be in need of a small forward and also contend. Never mind. A perfect fit for Bogdan would be the Sacramento Kings, man. They have Harrison Barnes. He's 31. So I don't even think that would be a good place to stay for him. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's a good place to stay for him. So we're gonna go ahead and send Bogdan Bogdanovic to the Sacramento Kings, man. 81 overall, 2.5 stars. I think this is gonna be a great place for him to come. They're gonna be in even more contention. They're getting rid of the big contract that is Barnes and getting a lesser contract for less years for Bogdan. Now, since the values don't match, I'm gonna also throw in a pick for them. Kings first round pick. They get the Kings first round pick. It's not worth much, but it might be in those coming years. They get a very solid small forward piece in Bayan. You feel what I'm saying? And they get rid of the contract to Barnes, who's also 31. So yes, we're definitely making this trade, man. Great trade to start the series for the Kings. And great trade for the Pistons, man. Great trade for the Pistons. Now, let's see where else we can shake up the league. Man. Jacopoto, I like this. I like this team. I'm gonna keep this. So far for right now, I'm gonna keep the Raptors team how it is. Sengun Rockets. This is solid. I like how the team is performing in real life. I do think Victor Oladipo could service himself in a better spot because you have Oladipo coming off for Jalen Green who could run shooting guard. You have other people like Brooks who could run shooting guard, Thompson. So I don't think Oladipo needs to be on this Rockets team. Let's see if we can find a fit for Oladipo as, say, like a backup shooting guard and things of that nature to contend. Looking around the league. I could see Oladipo coming in and helping this 76ers team off the bench. I actually like this. Jaden Springer, he's not going to get much minutes with DeAnthony Melton under him. DeAnthony Melton as well as Pat Bev and Maxey. He's not really going to get any much minutes, but he is a young guy who I feel like the Heat could most likely mold into something. The Heat's culture is very big. They're very big on culture and crafting certain players. So I feel like Jaden Springer could be a great asset for this team. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he could be a great asset for this team. So let's go ahead and move Oladipo onto the 76ers, man. Let's go ahead and move Oladipo onto the 76ers. And bro, this team is pretty deep. Man. Where was Victor again? What team was Victor on, y'all? Hold on. Am I bugging? What team was Victor on? Hold on. 76ers. Young guy Springer, man. What team was Oladipo on, man? Let me see. Where is Oladipo? Victor. Come on. Victor, come out, gang. What team was Oladipo on? Oh, this is point guards, that's why. There it is. Oh, he was on the Rockets. I don't know why I was saying he was on the Heat. I meant the Rockets, man. Give the Rockets a young guy. The 76ers bring in a great backup shooting guard. I think we could do this straight up. I don't think they need to get rid of any picks, but I will throw in a second round pick for them. Let's throw in the Raptors second, and let's throw in the Knicks second. 2 second round picks. The money doesn't match up. Okay. So do they need to get rid of $6 million? Oh, they need to get rid of $6 million, right? Because he is on. All right. Let's see who else we can throw in this deal in order to get this to work. Let's throw in Korkmaz, man. Throw in Korkmaz, and then throw in 32-year-old Reggie Bullock on an expiring deal. Hold on, nah. Hold on. Because this we got to get this trade to work, man. I think this is a great trade. Get them in, you know what I'm saying? Get them in that backup shooting guard. Solidify their team more so that Embiid doesn't have to take care of the load. I keep going to the Heat. I don't know why. I still think Victor Oladipo's on the Heat for some reason. I have no clue, man. Let me see. How much is Reggie making? 1.9. But they're not getting rid of or Tate. Let's see. Bayan for... Hold on. We might have to bring one of these guys up from the G League in order to get this deal done. Let's bring up one of these guys from the G League in order to get this deal done. Oh, wait. Oh, he was on a two-way? Oh, you just can't... You can't trade guys on a two-way? Yeah, so it's looking like we're not going to be able to get that Victor Oladipo trade-off as of right now. That Victor Oladipo trade might not be a thing as of right now, man. I'm not going to lie. It might not be a thing as of right now. Let's do one more deal, and then let's see what we can do for our team if anything needs to happen. And we're going to go ahead and get into the first game of the season. Let me see. Let's see people that are wasted on non-contenders that can be on contenders. Like a Jordan Clarkson. I like Jordan Clarkson's role with the Jazz. So he might stay here. Kelly Olynyk. He's on an expiring deal. So he can stay there for now. Let me see. Sabonis staying, of course. JaVale. I like how the Kings are set up right now. Let me see. Who is on? Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward is being moved. I don't want to hear anything about this. Gordon Hayward and Kyle Lowry are both being moved. Two giant contracts, actually. They have insane. That's insane. They have two of the craziest contracts. They might stay to just get dumped. Matter of fact, they gotta stay. They gotta stay. I like D Roses. Let's just look around the team, see if any other trades need to be made. Bogdan, he's good. He could stay. Kevin Love can stay. I like the role that Kevin Love gives for the Miami Heat. I do want to move Kyle Lowry and Gordon Hayward. So I'm gonna go into the Hornets team and put Kyle Lowry and Gordon Hayward on the trade block. Maybe something shakes for them. Maybe something doesn't. But yeah, they're definitely getting put up on the trade block. For the Jazz, I would still shop Jordan Clarkson and Olynyk. For the Kings, let me see. The Kings don't really need to make any changes. They just got Bayan, who can now compete with a solid Kings team. I guess you could throw JaVale up there. I guess Knicks. Let me see. Knicks. They got OG now. DiVincenzo's playing good for them. I don't think the Knicks need to do any trades, especially if their team stays healthy. Now, as far as the Los Angeles Lakers, D'Lo has been playing like their third best player as of late. I don't think Wood should be here, and I don't think Gabe Vincent should be here, so they might get shopped later on in the season. As for us, I don't see Motez Wagner staying here. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Joe Ingles as well. Gary Harris as well. I'm not going to put Isaac on the trade block, but I might want to trade him as the years go by. Who knows? As the days go by. Who knows? As for the Mavs, Dante Exum is playing at an 80 overall. I remember Dante Exum in 2K15, bro. I remember him in 2K15, man. He was supposed to be next up. He's playing so good. The only right thing is to put him on the trade block right now. Tim Hardaway, he's on 2 years of his deal. He's playing at a good level right now, so I think we should put him on the trade block as well. Same with Maxi Kleber. I think Dwight Powell and Derek Lively are great additions to the Mavs, so they're solid at the center spot. Dorian Finney-Smith, great trade piece. Dinwiddie is good for now, but he is on the last year of his deal, so we need to look to move him because he will not be getting re-signed. Same for Royce O'Neal, will not be getting re-signed. And we look at the Denver Nuggets. When we look at the Denver Nuggets, I think this is a solid team. No one needs to be traded. But if I had to trade anybody, we could throw Justin Holiday on the market because he's not getting any minutes for this team. Now, as for the Pacers, I like everyone on the Pacers. Who's on the last year of their deal that could possibly be traded? Who's on the last year of their deal that could possibly be traded? No one. I feel like. They're going to re-sign Pascal, so we're good on that aspect. As far as the Pelicans, Valanciunas is on the last year of his deal. You can shop him. I do think they should re-sign him if they don't find anything. Same for Cody Zeller, man. We're not gonna sit here and act like you're gonna just re-sign everybody on the last year of their deal. Monte Morris, I think he's a good point guard to have around the team, so I don't think he should be on the block. But a guy like Alec Burks at 32 years old on the last year of his deal, definitely want to put him on the block. Same with Gallinari. As for the Raptors, you got to put Thaddeus Young up there. I feel like Thaddeus is wasting his time being on this Raptors team. I don't see him really getting any minutes. And Boucher might still get minutes, and he's on 2 years of his deal, so he could stay. As for the Rockets, I don't think we should put anyone on the block besides Victor Oladipo. He needs to be gone. Man. Victor Oladipo needs to be gone. The Spurs don't need to trade anybody. Not gonna lie. Maybe shop Doug McDermott. Last year his deal. He could be a solid piece for another team. Eric Gordon. I like Eric Gordon's role, and he has a good contract with them. Let me see. The Suns. They got a few guys locked up. Only guys they have to worry about re-signing is Grayson Allen, Bol, who I think they should shop. Matter of fact, trade Bol. You don't want to be having the burden of having Bol on your team. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if they're gonna trade anybody, it's gonna be Mikik. I ain't gonna lie, Mikik. You could get on the block. Mike Conley last year his deal. Definitely want to shop around with Conley. Pause if needed, because I know Diddy's a situation. Pause if needed. Yeah, and Kyle Anderson maybe, I know he done had a little bit of beef with Rudy Gobert and things of that nature. Things might be iffy in Minnesota, so definitely want to shop him. Definitely want to shop Brogdon. I feel like you could get a lot of value from Brogdon, as well as Robert Williams III, who kind of looks like Jid, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. You want to blow up this team. This team wants to be blown up. I think we should really blow up this team, go more of the younger route. So a lot of y'all pieces should be put up on the board. I think they should definitely be put up on the board. Matisse Thybulle, Duop Reef, Jeremy Grant, Robert Will. I want this team blown up by the start of the second half of the season. As for the Warriors, we're not trading y'all core guys. Shop Chris Paul throughout the whole season. Shop Chris Paul. I'm not gonna lie, shop Chris Paul. I don't think Chris Paul was meant to be part of y'all championship aspirations. Dario's on the last year of his deal. If y'all re-sign him, y'all can. But if y'all don't, he needs to be traded. Dario needs to be traded. As for the Wizards, I ain't gonna lie, Kuzma. Listen, the Wizards is a land where people play good in order to get money and things of that nature, so that they could level up in the ranks of the NBA and finally get out of this no man land's team. Spencer Dinwiddie did it, and I think Kuzma needs to be next. Jordan Poole, this needs to be Jordan Poole's team by the second half of the season. We need to give the keys to Poole, even though he's not playing at the elite level in real life like he should be, or even like a semi-elite level. We need to give the keys to Poole. 100 grand, 100% need to give the keys to Poole. As for the 76ers, who now have a healthy Embiid, they're looking for a backup. They're looking for a backup shooting guard to DeAnthony Melton, man. Trade Batum on the last year of his deal. Trade Rolo on the last year of his deal. Keep Pat Bev. Keep Marcus Morris. I like them as players, so that's not too much on their side of things. I liked everyone here so far. On the Bucks, Jay Crowder I like. Pat Connaughton I like. Shop Campaign on the last year of his deal. I don't see them re-signing him. Shop Robin Lowe. I ain't gonna lie, shop Rolo. You feel what I'm saying? And we can't trade Thanasis. Thanasis should be signed to a 5-year extension. Thanasis should be signed to a 5-year extension. Bulls, I'm not about to sit here and have these dudes in no man's land, man. Put Vooch on the trade block. Put Levine on the trade block. Put DeMar on the trade block. It wouldn't happen, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's not gonna happen. Just put Vooch on the trade block. We're going to give the Bulls, we're going to see where the Bulls are throughout the season, but we definitely want to have Vooch on the trade block, man. We definitely want to have Vooch on the trade block, but we're going to keep things a little bit consistent with real life because they're not going to really trade anybody, but if they're going to trade anyone for their big three, because I do want to see them make moves, it's going to be Vooch. I ain't going to lie, it's going to be Vooch. As for the Cavs, as the season goes on, I want to see where they're at, but the only person I could even possibly, I can't really see anybody leaving off this team or being in trade talks. So we're going to keep the Cavs good. The Cavs aren't doing anything. You feel what I'm saying? As for the Boston Celtics, let me see. Boston Celtics, they're also not going to do anything. They're also not going to do anything. Clippers, looking at the Clippers, I like Zubac. Plumlee's good. I guess Daniel Tice, man, PJ Tucker staying. Nah, Clippers not going to do anything. We're going to keep the Clippers the same. As for the healthy Grizzlies now, the Grizzlies are fully healthy as of now. I'm looking at the squad. I don't really see anything I would want to trade. Xavier Tillman, maybe. Last year, his deal could be a solid bench piece somewhere else. And let's put Jacob up there just in case. Now, Bogdan is here, but he is signed for 4 years. I feel like we should keep Bogdan. Throw Capella on the block, man. It's time to let Capella go for sure. Throw Capella up there. Throw Patty Mills up there. With DeJounte, he can play the backup point guard minutes, but you also have Kobe Buffkin, man. W here from Buffkin. But yeah, like throw him up there. Throw Wesley Matthews up there. He shouldn't even be in the NBA. Wesley Matthews should not even be in the NBA. But if he's gonna be in the NBA, it needs to be on a team that is not worried about contention. It needs to be on the team that is not worried about contention. Miami Heat. Let me see. Miami Heat. Terry. They just got Terry, so he can stay. K Love. I like K Love. I like the culture over there for the Heat. They brought back Josh Richardson, so he can stay as well. Hayward Highsmith, he's good. Is Hayward Highsmith? Hayward Highsmith's in his 4th year, so he might be looking to get traded. I'm not gonna lie, he's not a Miami for lifer, you know. And this is the trade block. This is the trade block for every single team, man. Some teams, man, I like the squads that they have. It's not championship squads, but it could possibly work for that team. Like, they don't need to make any major changes. I think the Blazers need to get rid of these 5 guys. I think it's tank season for the Blazers. Trade your value. Same with the Warriors. Trade your value. These guys are not going to lead y'all or help y'all to get to the championship. Same thing with the Wizards. Trade y'all value. Just give the keys to pool. Help your team get better. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the trade block for teams. I will go in and do the untouchables another time. I don't think that needs to be part of this video. I also will go through the target list on my own time. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just wanted to go in, shake up the league and things of that nature. I just wanted to go in and shake up the league. That's all I really wanted to do, to be honest with you guys. Looking around at power rankings, they have the Lakers, the Celtics, and the Lakers in the finals. And if they're not in the finals, it'll be the Bucks or the Clippers, man. But this team is the biggest worry in the whole league. 285 overalls, 89 small forward, 88 center, 80, like, come on. This is the biggest worry. I'm not too much worried about the Bucks. But yeah, let's go ahead and end off this episode with a trade for my Orlando Magic, man. Let's go ahead and end this episode off for a trade for my Orlando Magic. This is going to be a good series, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure I stay tuned. Make sure I stay tuned, man. I don't want to keep... Out of everyone that's here, I think we should get rid of Joe Ingles. Or, like, to start off the season. I think getting rid of Joe Ingles is the way to go. He's on the last year of his deal. You feel what I'm saying? I would trade Wagner, but I'm going to just keep him on the block for now. I'm just going to keep him on the block. But Ingles makes 11 mil. He's making 11 mil in the last year of his deal. Looking at our team, we're solid at the point guard spot. Our shooting guard, our backup shooting guard is Gary Harris, which I like. But he's also on the last year of his deal, and he's 29. So I might put him on the block as well. I like our small forwards. I like our power forwards. And I like our centers with Badati and Carter, even Wagner. So I would be looking for a backup shooting guard we could possibly bring in. We could possibly bring in a backup shooting guard. Preferably not too old. Joe Ingles is 75. Let's see, what is he shooting? He's shooting 40% from 3. He was just on Milwaukee. He gave them 40% from 3. And Beasley's only giving them 35%. I like this deal because Beasley is 26. Ingles is 36, you know. But the money doesn't match. Now, continuing to look, we could bring in Terrence Mann. Now, Terrence Mann is 27, doesn't really fit with our timeline, and he's a 73. So I feel like the Clippers will be looking to trade Terrence Mann. Now, we could go in and grab Terrence Mann, who's kind of having a down year. They're kind of having a down year. And if we bring in Terrence Mann, we're going to also need a pick. Now, we could take the Clippers first. It's 2.5 stars. Or we could take their swap with OKC. This one is later. I don't see them getting rid of their swap for now, but I do see them. Actually, I see them getting rid of their swap for now because both the Clippers and OKC are going to be deep run playoff teams. So I can see them getting rid of this pick because this pick has 0 value. So and we're getting a pick as a young squad, collecting picks. That's a good thing. They're getting a solid small forward, and we're getting rid of a terrible. Yeah, they're getting their best backup small forward. He would be their best backup small forward, giving them great perimeter shooting and solid defense. And we're just getting a mediocre guy that's giving us 8 and 3. He's shooting 38% from the field though, which is good. So he's going to be a great backup shooting guard for us. As at the shooting guard spot, we have Gary Harris, but I am looking to move Gary Harris within the next few episodes, man. So we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this off with this trade, man. Let's see what this is talking about. And never show this dialogue again. Yes. Now, let me know how y'all feel about that trade down below in the comments, man. Our roster is looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and check our lineup real quick. Let me see. We're gonna be running an 11-man rotation. 11-man rotation, man. We're going to be running a deep rotation just to get some of those young guys in order, man. I'm going to throw Gary Harris on the trade block. Oh, he is on the trade block. See, I got a great mind, man. I got a great mind, man. Oh, my God. But yeah, that's gonna end it for the first episode of the Orlando Magic MyGm realistic series. We're gonna go more in depth into other things as episodes go on. Good lay from Anthony Black. But just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. As this first episode, all I wanted to do was shake up the league and get things in order just to let y'all know that this is going to be a series, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time I drop a new video. Thank y'all for tuning in to TDP Primo Gaming. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Alright, come on, gang. Oh, yeah. Olab. Alright, yeah. Peace.